We love every game on Monday, July 8th, 2024. I'm Untextured Cube John Tadpole, and I have 5 games for you today. First, Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator. The game blends train simulation, survival, and first-person shooter elements set in 1980s Siberia. Players take on the role of a locomotive engineer tasked with navigating the longest railway line in the world. They must constantly maintain their train's components to keep it running amidst challenges like animal attacks and extreme weather. Key features include a detailed simulation of driving a VL-10 locomotive and a repair system requiring part management. The survival aspect forces players to manage their character's hunger, thirst, and temperature to avoid death. Players can also engage in armed combat, hunting, and mafia-related activities to earn extra money. These unique activities add a humorous twist to the overall experience, which players have greatly enjoyed. 91% positive of 361 reviews, $19.99 on Steam. Next, SKALD Against the Black Priory. The game blends grim-dark fantasy and Lovecraftian horror. Players lead a band of mercenaries through challenging turn-based combat. The authentic 8-bit aesthetic evokes classic RPGs from the 80s and 90s. Modern mechanics and compelling storytelling set the game apart. Players navigate choices with dramatic consequences while customizing characters. The game focuses on exploration, tactical combat, and unraveling a Lovecraftian narrative. Players praise the exceptional writing, haunting visuals, and ability to capture RPG nostalgia. 97% positive of 855 reviews, $14.99 on Steam. Next, Arcus Chroma, Classic. The game removes the jump button, focusing players on mastering its creative combo system and hyper-fluid movement options. Each character has distinct playstyles and gimmicks, allowing players to craft personalized strategies and discover satisfying combos. Reviewers praise the game's smooth feel, expressive pixel art animations, and the depth hidden within its simple inputs. The active community and developers' plans for expansion have generated significant excitement for the game's future. 97% positive of 76 reviews, $7.99 on Steam. Next, ECHOSTASIS. The game tasks players with delving into the minds of lost subjects, navigating intricate dreamscapes, and uncovering the truth behind a mysterious virus that has infected the system. The game's standout feature is its immersive presentation, with a striking visual style that combines retro-futuristic aesthetics, glitch effects, and a haunting, vaporwave-inspired soundtrack. This aesthetic enhances the sense of disorientation and the blurring of reality, as players must use the terminal to type in keywords, uncover clues, and progress through the game's non-linear narrative. The timed exploration within the dreamscapes, where players must optimize their routes and manage their time effectively, adds a layer of challenge and strategy that keeps players engaged and invested in the game's outcomes. Players praise the game's depth, complexity, and emotional resonance in its narrative, which is the culmination of the Enigma trilogy. 93% positive of 71 reviews, $19.99 on Steam. Finally, Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip is a whimsical open-world adventure. Players take on the role of Terry, a young character determined to upgrade his car and launch himself into space. The goal is enthusiastically supported by the eccentric residents of the quirky town of Spranklewater. The game blends hilarious dialogue, absurd situations, and a relaxed pace that encourages exploration at the player's leisure. Players can drive recklessly, paraglide, or simply wander and interact with the townspeople. The vibrant art style, joyful soundtrack, and heartfelt story create a delightful and endearing experience. Players appreciate the game's focus on the pleasures of exploration and whimsical discovery. 96% positive of 351 reviews, $17.99 on Steam. That's all for today. Make sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. This has been your Untextured Cube John Tadpole. Goodbye and fare thee well.